It is time for What Matters Most with our life coach, dpauwels, and today we're talking about self-esteem. People who seek you out as a life coach often say to you, I don't have any self-confidence.
Where what they lack is self-esteem, not self-confidence.
Okay, so there's a difference between self-confidence and self-esteem. Can you explain to us what that is?
Right. Self-esteem is more about developing a healthy relationship with yourself while maintaining a strong connection with other people. Confidence is your ability to express a certain skill successfully.
Okay, so maybe an actor or actress that is really good at what they do, skillful as an actor,
Right.
that has a drug problem, is good at confidence but not self-esteem.
Possible, yeah, that would be a possible answer for that.
That
Absolutely.
would be maybe an example of how that works. So
Right.
self-esteem is from the inside out.
That's a key difference. If
Yeah.
you think about self-esteem, it has to come from within, emanate from within. Many people, they seek their sense of self, their self-worth, value, from outside sources like maybe their success, their job, their spouse's success,
Their things.
their children, and so forth. So when that starts to fall apart, they have nothing to hold on to from within.
Yeah.
So the energy flow goes from within to outside. So it's not selfish.
Okay. But there's a problem if you don't like yourself.
problem.
If you don't like yourself, there's a problem. Because you have to like yourself and accept yourself for who
It
you are.
affects everything in your life, your work, your relationships, and the most important relationship is the one with yourself.
Okay, so accept yourself, that's one.
Accept yourself, without guilt, without judgment, just the way you are. And I tell people about this thumbprint metaphor. There are about 7 million people in the world. No one, Christine, has your exact thumbprint. That's unbelievable. That's fascinating. So wouldn't you want to know that person and be an expression of all you can be? Because you don't have to compare yourself with anybody else. Nobody's just like you.
You're right. Did you say 7 million people?
7 billion.
Oh, okay. I was like, I think there's more than
7 billion people, almost.
You're right.
That's incredible.
And you have to embrace that and then realize, you matter and be really clear about what it is you want. Because how do you go after something if you don't know what you want?
Exactly. If you ask yourself, what do I want? Every time you're going to tune in your attention back inwardly. So you tune back inward. What do I really want? What are my heart's desires? So it's always getting the connection back within yourself first and foremost.
Well, when you talk to clients about this, do they get it right away about the difference between self-confidence and self-esteem, or do they have to kind of work with it a little?
If I show the thumbprint, they understand.
Oh.
If you give yourself thumbs up, no more fear, no more stress, because all you got to do is be yourself. But before you can grow, you have to know yourself. So you have to actually fall in love with yourself again, reconnect with that part of yourself. And that's beautiful.
And they look at you and say, okay,
They
now
say,
what?
Well, then we go about different strategies.
Okay.
Everybody's unique, so I don't have a specific strategy for
Blueprint
everybody.
for everyone. And
No, everybody's unique. So I treat people in that unique way as a unique and resourceful human being.
Yeah.
And also is you want to start recognizing other people's talents and other people's goods, because for you to do that, to recognize somebody good in other people, you have to first be aware of that quality within yourself that you already have. And again, you tune into yourself. So that's keep the energy flowing from within to outside.
Okay, so the train of thought seems to be go inward.
First inward, then outward. Don't get stuck. That's selfish.
Because if you keep taking stuff from the outside and trying to put it in, it'll never penetrate your soul.
Yeah.
Kind of.
The more you value yourself, the more you have to give to other people.
Right.
Instead of just sucking energy out of other people.
Yeah. See how you help people?
Well, they help themselves.
Yeah, you help them help themselves.
I facilitate that process. But ultimately, everybody is responsible for their own happiness, not me.
There you go. All right. Well, if you want to get in touch with dpauwels, our life coach, just go to